Sunday, 31st of January 2021. From TNN News, this is The Weekly. With me, Jeremy Barr. Welcome to the programme on the week you reminded me that the human race are gullible fools. Our top story, a campaign group has launched this week to call for the UK government to produce and distribute NASA-style spacesuits to the wider population as a means of halting the spread of coronavirus and ending what has been 10 months of almost uninterrupted lockdown. The group has argued that face coverings and physical distancing haven't been enough in our approach to the pandemic, and further protective measures are required urgently to bring case numbers down. There are some, though, who are against the move, arguing it's entirely unworkable. One told TNN News, though they didn't want to be recorded, that it's stuffy, uncomfortable, and you can't drink a beer while wearing one. Personally, I'd like to say that all those apply to face coverings as well, but you don't see me complaining about wearing one of those. In other news, police have arrested 5 people and fined more than 200 others in connection with illegally eating something other than haggis on Burns Night. In Scotland, it's been the law since 2014 that all residents are required to consume a Burns supper for their evening meal on the 25th of January, with police this year actively enforcing the regulations. Some offending families were caught eating boiled fish, bangers and mash. One suspect was caught serving a whole Christmas turkey dinner with all the trimmings, and one 20-year-old neckbeard had this disgraceful plate of food confiscated by officers. He was also issued with a £30 fine for being offensively smelly. Some news in brief now. Everyone has forgotten that Scottish Labour are having a leadership election, and nobody is bothered enough about who the candidates are to report on it. We'll have absolutely nothing more on that story as the weeks pass. Some extremely rich people have gone into isolation after losing billions in trying to short sell stock for GameStop. Investors are too distraught with their losses to face speaking to anyone right now, and would like us to respect their fragility. And in sport, Marcus Rashford has challenged the entire Celtic football team to a game. The 23-year-old will take on the 11-man car crash in a 1v-all next weekend. And finally, Bebo is not coming back. Thousands of people have been duped by a scam artist this week, claiming that the cringe-worthy social networking site, popular in the mid to late noughties, is to be relaunched in February. Not only are many of you too gullible to criticise anything you see, you obviously couldn't infer anything sinister at all from how ridiculously terrible the grammar was. If you were duped, this is your last warning, because if you're not careful, your identity will get stolen. As the old saying goes, look before you leap.